Fire, you did that to me. What did you do to me? You treat me horrible. No one's treating me well. I haven't done any videos lately. None. We're supposed to be doing an Inception review. But it's a deception. Like a Decepticon or something. Don't do that to me. Inception is a deception. A Rampage from Destiny Shock. But anyways, we're doing a review on Inception, the movie. I don't know if any of y'all saw it, but I'm about to disagree with the review by Sean X Long. You know him. I'm gonna give my review on it, and then Stingrayver will give his review on it. Let me tell you what I thought of it. First of all, everybody kept saying it's a great movie, it's 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. That's their opinion. But for me, it doesn't get that high. I say a 4 out of 5. Because it takes a while for me to get into it, and I don't understand the movie. I wanted to see Eclipse, Twilight Eclipse, but they wouldn't let me see it. I got to the movie too late. But anyways, this movie was not meant for me. I don't think that... And there was no real previews for it, so I had no idea. I was just going by... But then there's another thing I wanted to say was... And I'm sure Stingray will talk about it. So anyways, my review was 4 out of 5. It's not really awesome. It's good, but not... Stingrayver has a totally different opinion. Because he doesn't think it's as good.
Hey, what's up, people? This is your boy, the Prince of Slayers, Stingrayver. Finally doing a review for a movie I've recently seen. Anyways, you get the idea. I went to see Inception. Well, let's see, what day was it? Monday. Wasn't 100% sure whether to see it or not because there was no previews on it, but I watched someone on YouTube named Sean Long, and he said it gave it 5 out of 5. That it was a great movie. I watched it. The first part of it, when you're first watching it, to tell you the truth, I was bored and I actually wanted to walk out of the theater, and that's not a good sign. But as I started watching it, it got better. But it's still kind of boring. I mean, it has the good details of the whole going into a dream and then going to a second layer of a dream and then going into the third layer of a dream, which is called Inception, trying to change someone's mind, basically. Change them how they think. But, yeah, it drives me insane. The movie, it's quite interesting, but near the, like in the middle of the movie, I started to really enjoy it, but the beginning and the ending of the movie, it was so boring I wanted to leave the theater. I'm sorry to say this, but I only give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I didn't think it was that good. It just doesn't interest me whatsoever. Out of all the movies that I've seen, that's considerably the worst. I mean, not that it has a bad story, it's kind of original, something I've never seen before, but the whole fact that it's just that the main character, Cobb, it just, if the main character doesn't catch your attention and it's not someone you're interested in, or there's no side character that was like really funny or awesome in the movie, it just, it's no real comedy. Nothing's funny in the movie. It's got good visuals, good effects, but it's just not there. It's not good for me. I'm sorry. And I hate to give it 1 thumb down. Sorry. A 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's not so good. It was okay. I mean, all the other movies I've seen were better. I mean, I remember Sean Long said he compared that one movie, Airbender, to Dragon Ball Evolution. I actually thought Dragon Ball Evolution was a pretty good movie, and I even liked it better than this one in a way, because I actually cared about the character, Goku. In this, I don't care about the character. I don't care about any of the characters per se. To me, they were all kind of boring. And that's just my review. I'm not saying you should not go see it. Check it out if you like, but it wasn't for me. And there's a lot of other movies out there I've seen. Iron Man 2 was good. What other movie did I see? Toy Story 3 was pretty good. And there's a couple other ones, but you get the picture. They were all better than that. Hey yo, I'm back. Anyways, yeah, my review. I've seen some great, and Rampage did a review for Toy Story 3, which I gave it pretty much a 5 out of 5. But that's just me. And then I'm telling you, other ones I'd seen, Prince of Persia, which was good. Like I said, I have to care about the characters. The characters have to be enjoyable. One example of a movie that I watched that I'm actually a pretty big fan of, at least from the video game, Blood Rain, or Rain, whatever you want to call the girl. Vampire girl, half human, half vampire. Second movie, the Blood Rain per se does not have any personality. The whole time I'm watching the movie, I want to put one of my characters in there. I want to put one of them in there because the character is just not funny. There's like no emotion. There's nothing there. There's nothing to grip you to care about this character. It's the same thing in Inception. None of the characters make you want to care about them. Or at least, in my opinion, they were kind of boring. I mean, they just didn't have anything, you know? The same thing, we watch a video on YouTube, and then there's this guy just sitting there going, and then you can't understand what they're saying, and then there's a few girls on there, too, that are like that. I can't understand a word they're saying, but they'll probably get 1,000 subscribers because they look good. I'm sorry to say, but that's not worth subscribing to. It has to be something, you have to care about the main character. And that's what I try to focus on. Like Rampage and Destiny Shock is my main character. I mean, if you don't like her, you're probably not going to want to watch the videos. I mean, the same thing with the Eye of Hope. Draco Gold, he's the host. He's the main character. If he's no good, unless there's some secondary character you might like in the show, you're not going to care about it. And then the next thing is, same thing with the other show I do, Sinister Siren. If Sinister Siren wasn't funny, and you didn't care about this person, but it's pretty much the only person in that show, really. So, I'm just saying, if you don't care about those people that I created as the main focus of that show, you're not going to want to subscribe. You're not going to watch my videos. You're not going to care because you don't care about the main story. You don't care about even the side characters. I mean, if you don't care about me, Stingrayver, you're probably not going to watch my videos because I'm not someone that reminds you of yourself or something that you want. But that's all I got to say about that. Anyways, that was my review of Inception. Not a bad movie, but these better main characters. I'm sorry.